The California coach. In now, Jose Pirela, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Left fielder, Jose Pirela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Count even at 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball and a strike. Spangenberg stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Just underway here in Southern California. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Freeze is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's Corey Seager, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Time now to check out how the hometown. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe to get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chase Headley. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Renfroe on at first, nobody out. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Riding in, Freddie Galvis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Strom, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on big. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is A.J. Ellis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Number 8, A.J. Ellis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Ellis, a former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Lifted down the line in left. Taylor coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Strom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jose Pirela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Strom leads off first with 1 away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Hit out toward second. There is Dozier. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Left field, number 3.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
1-1. Galvis on the slide. The throw. Touche, sir. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a... Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Freeze with it over at third. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Margot leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Spangenberg has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 23, David.
Digging in now, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there. Look.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in, A.J. Ellis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Number 8, A.J. Ellis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Strom. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bellinger fields cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This is in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Hyunjin Ryu. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Two and two. Spangenberg gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball.
Count.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, and there's one away.
How about it? Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Corey Seager.
Now here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. So here's Matt Kemp. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. They'll start things here at 3:16. 5 homers, 27 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Margot. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Justin Turner will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Stepping in. Freddie Galvis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the...
The 1-0 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. In now is J.J. Ellis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Will Myers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Will Myers.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Pirela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Tolles. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime against Tom Wilhelmsen. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
The batter, center fielder.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. A hit. And 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Freese, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Spangenberg. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hard liner to center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are going right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game.
Ryan Madsen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Dozier is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Franchy Cordero. Come on now and pinch run here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Madsen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Kenley Jansen enters the game in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodger bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Carlos Suarez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on the move for second. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess. Things here. Jock Peterson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Corey Seager, lifetime against Tom Wilhelmsen. He's 1 for 5. Now a pickoff play at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
So striding in, A.J. Ellis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
It's a strike, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Travis Jankowski retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. So stepping in, Jose Pirela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. In now, Corey Spangenberg. That's a little swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning. It's a fairly typical hate. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Manny V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he drops it. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there.
James Hedlund.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. Renfroe on third with two out. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at ball one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Just missed with a breaking ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres 2, the Dodgers. Digging in now, David Freese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Renfroe ranging back, and they'll have to run this down near the 360 sign.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Seager at third. Turner stands at second. No outs. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, comes in with 15 hits in 41 ABs. He's also got 8 runs batted in. Popped him up. Hosmer is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-0 delivery. Up around the face. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 4 runs here in this half inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Set to get his day started, Andrew Toles, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped up. Headley in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here it comes, 0-2. That's popped up, and that's a fair ball. Throwing to second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. Strike called, now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Holds at third with 2 away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit down the line at first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. In there for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box now, Clayton Richard. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now to the plate, Jose Pirela reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. In there, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres leave 1. They trail 5-2. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe has it in his sights. Play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The batter number 6.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Hosmer waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Padres,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Nope.
That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. 2 balls and a strike. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location of all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Chase Headley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Renfroe stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Margot looks up, and it's gone. As they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Farmer.
In now, Kyle Farmer. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried to surprise.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Freese. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is. So digging in now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Captain.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Woods ready. First pitch on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Freese has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Sandy.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 6, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe has a play. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dr. Richard. Number 4, Will Myers.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jose Pirela is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Gloved by Turner. The Dozier for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey.
Now batting, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Pirela is on his way home. He scores, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good. After that double, not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Eric Hosmer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Spangenberg, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hunter Renfroe waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. One out and a runner on second base. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hernandez. He's got it, and there are two down now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres. Craig Stammen, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kike Hernandez.
Missed with a slider. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Farmer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Popped him up. Ellis shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley, a hit in 2 at-bats.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. Well hit to right, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go. Next to hit will be the Wood getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He'll come into play right at 340. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping up now, David Freese. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Bellinger's off and running. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. He'll try it again from first. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first to third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 4 for 9. From the stretch. Fouled away. Freeze, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
Settling in now. A.J. Ellis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Missed with a breaking ball. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Carlos Suarez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes in one tick. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Pirela, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Popped him up. Kemp coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Number 75.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Row. Yeah.
After your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb. You want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice mile.
One 0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Alexander has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 2 out. And 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Hard hit to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half. Jose Torres will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Hosmer over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Pitch inside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep. And you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, who was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Hernandez. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
In now, Freddie Galvis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. A.J. Ellis would be next. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Kyle Farmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Coles. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Headley trying to get there. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-2. This is in the air out to left field. Perella has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
35.
Austin Barnes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Barnes stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and 2 now. And a snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time.
still 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. The 1-2. We'll try it one more time for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well,
and flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. This is lifted out to left.
Chasing after it is Taylor.
Makes the play, one away. Travis Jankowski will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, Jose Pirela. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at first here, one man out. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Japanese and called strike three. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the bright lights tonight. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
The 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Hoskins is off at first with 2 away. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down. No problem for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here comes another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A curveball hit right back at him. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Franco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not.
First pitch on its way, and that one just missed outside. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Dan, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. 1-0 the count. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The pitcher number 40.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Ben Lively. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kemp is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Matt Kemp. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting 7, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. And look out. As that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. There he goes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the move again from first. Popped up. Franco over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Standing in, Adam Rosales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that's out number 1.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Also striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there. 2 down. The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Coles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Left side, but well. Foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll get back in safely. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out. Lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins. And that's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but it won't matter much as they'll take the lead anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He started Out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a step off. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes, who was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hot shot to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Rosales. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ford is. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So striding forward now, Adam Rosales. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Here's the 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez moving to his left. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. Five runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tommy Joseph will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. In the air now out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's in there, base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Joseph takes his lead at third with 1 away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. In his career, Herrera carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to...
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff. They know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit hard to third. Turner has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Kenta Maeda, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair. Both. Mark Leiter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 31.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. The wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His 2nd of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
So Here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and
leading off for Philadelphia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tolles in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's gone 2 for 8. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in. Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there with base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but he soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance. Much longer than the average ball.
Count even now at 1-1. Freeze, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left. David Freese is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play. Third down. Kike Hernandez is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
This change for the Dodgers.
In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ryan Madson.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Brian Dozier will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Bellinger's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Up next to be Nick Williams. Career numbers with Madson. He's a perfect 2 for 2. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Kenley Jansen is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodger bullpen. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Tapped up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with two men out. Count now a ball and a strike. Shot towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Cesar Hernandez will. In again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Now playing third base.
And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Step on the bag for one. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Santana has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Popped him up. Barnes is there. Two down. So a big moment here and standing in, Michael Franco. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In there for strike one, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Farmer brings it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Dodgers
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. Jake Lamb had 3 hits on the day as the D-backs took care of the Reds 5-4. Chris Stratton grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Giants toppled the Rockies 3-1. The San Diego Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 9-2. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 4-1. Chris Jimenez added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 4-3. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Yankees swatted 4 home runs in this one as they blasted the Astros 13-5. The Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 8-7. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-1. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. Matt Olson drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the A's over the Rays 6-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Elvis Andrus had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 10-1. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.